Hey guys, how's it going today? Um, I just wanted to say a few words about people that aren't zoids and something kind of I want to mention might be important to them uh, going forward if they watch my channel or if they're seeing this for the first time. I have a server on the Discord in which I invite any schizoid to join because it's been helping a lot of people kind of build a weird sort of very autonomous, very individually focused community, if you want to call it that. And it seems to be helping quite a few zoids out there, including myself, improve a lot of the negative symptoms over time. It's having its effect, positive effect, I think. And to the non-zoids out there, I wanted to mention that now we have a section in which you guys can go on there if you want to learn more about us, if you want to learn more about what we experience, some of this kind of anomalous cognition I often discuss, how we see the world, how we interpret things a little bit different, some of the experiences we have pertaining to negative symptoms and stuff like that. Like, especially if you have like a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or say a husband or wife or son or daughter or whatever, nephew, granddaughter, grandson that might or is known to be schizoid, but you want to like help them, but you also don't want to like cause more problems for them for their mental health by trying conventional ways of trying to help them, which is just usually like just talking to people and asking them questions, uh, stuff that even you might it would be more or less conventionally done for someone dealing with some mental health stuff, that you would want to intervene to do something. I would say in the case of the schizoid, it's very unique. It requires a certain je ne sais quoi, but a certain sort of approach that the only people that, in my opinion, can actually explain that approach or what might be effective are other schizoids. Otherwise, it might either make things worse or just frustrate them or cause even further distancing or isolation from the person trying to help them. Um, in fact, that's running under the assumption that the schizoid themselves even feels as if they need help or they want help. So it just depends on what stage of their kind of quote unquote disorder they're in, and so on and so forth, how they're treating it, and their cope mechanisms, and shit like that. But in any case, I think it would be helpful to have a platform in which you can ask questions to other schizoids. And I've kind of made a special section and a special tag on the Discord server, which is in the About Me section. Just go to the About Me on my channel, and you can join there. And that way you can, ask whatever you want, learn. And it's up to the schizoids on the server if they feel like it to help or participate in helping. They don't have to. Nobody's required to. But generally, there's one or two helpful zoids there that want to like also believe in what it is I'm kind of trying to do, and so they won't mind giving a piece of advice or two. Just be, polite. Don't be demanding, because that never works. Zoids hate demanding people, demanding attitudes. So that's step one, is where you're going to be failing, even with your loved one that might be schizoid, is having a demanding personality. Um, so, um, so yeah, I just wanted to work that out there on a grand scale, like on a bigger kind of scale. Thing that I'm proposing with this is it's just another step toward helping neurotypical people or regular people, whatever you want to call it, because either way, it sounds like some kind of weird pejorative or something, right? Um, understand us, understand what we do, understand what we're going through, try to comprehend what it is that's going on, and which in turn will help us on an individual level. And my goal is to eventually have this translate to a bigger level, which would be, changes in therapy and approach towards schizoids and helping us with our negative symptoms and that sort of shit. So, if you're a Zoid that's on the server, you probably already know this stuff. Even if you already know the stuff, just be aware that that section is there. If anybody finds this video that isn't Schizoid but wants to learn more about it, please go there. And to the zoids that are on the server already that would like to help, please do. If you see somebody pop in, if you check their name, it should say Schizoid Aid as their tag instead of member or anything else, which means they're a person that isn't Schizoid but wants to learn more, or has a loved one that is, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it doesn't even matter. Even if it's a researcher, if it's somebody that does research out there, you're writing a paper, you're writing your dissertation, you're taking psychology, whatever, and you really want to use the Schizoid as like something to platform off of to understand better, or whatever you want to advocate for it. I don't know, whatever. You can go there and talk to us directly. I guarantee you there's pretty much nowhere where you can have any kind of internet non-message board kind of somewhat more direct communication with Schizoids than I think on this server I've created, which is weird to say considering it doesn't have that many people. And I don't keep being told I'm like making this almost kind of revolutionary thing for zoids or whatever, but like it feels weird to even think about it like that, like, because I just think in my head, I'm like, how the fuck does this not exist already? Like, why hasn't this already happened? Like, it's the only reason I'm doing this because it didn't exist, so I decided to make it exist, right? Whatever, manifest, all that kind of shit. It's the only way to do it. As weird as this trip has been, this experience of doing so. If you want to communicate with me directly, and not say through the server and through the other zoids, I do have an email. I think it's in my about me, but know that my time is obviously very limited. Otherwise, I'd be uploading way more. So becoming a patron or whatever would probably be the easiest way to get information out of me, or me feel obligated to, like, obligated to like take a little extra time to you know, have a conversation or a back and forth. Not because I don't enjoy conversation, because that's all I live for, but because time constraints are a bitch. In any case, thank you for listening. This is a short one. It's probably better just to convey the information. I feel like I had something else to say, but I can't quite remember what it was. I don't know. Viva la resistance. I don't want to say that. It's such a... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Later on, guys.